Hello and welcome back to my African flower tutorials. In this video I'm going to show you how to join your flowers using a method called tight join as you go. I'm not sure if that's the official name for it, but that's what I call it. It's a really lovely neat join, as you can see. It gives a lovely finish, but it's not a speedy join. So if you're looking for a speedy quick join, this might not be the one for you. You will need your joining colour yarn, one complete flower with the yarn fastened off, one flower worked up to round 4 and another flower worked up to round 3. Just a reminder that I will be using UK terms throughout this tutorial. We are going to be joining our complete flower to our flower that we've worked up to round 4. The joining part is incorporated into round 5, so we're going to start by making one side of round 5. Just move that one out of the way so it's easier to see. Start by making 3 chain. That will count as 1 treble and 1 chain, and then make a treble into the same stitch where you made your chains. Make 1 treble into each of the next 7 stitches. That's 4. 5, 6, 7. Now this is the part where we're going to start to join it onto our complete flower. We're going to do that as part of the corner. So make your first treble into that corner stitch, the middle of your petal, and then get your complete flower so that you've got the wrong side facing you, and find a corner, and then you're going to take your hook out of your loop, pull a loop up a little bit so you can see it, and you're going to put your hook in through the corner. Says the corner, you can see that, there's the corner, from the back. You're going to find the loop, tighten it up a little bit and pull that loop through that corner, and then you're going to work your treble into that same stitch. So you've joined your 2 flowers at the corner. So what we're going to do now is we're going to work a treble into the next stitch along, and then once again take your hook out of the loop. You need to go to your next stitch along. Can you see that? Put your hook in from the back, grab your loop and pull your loop through. Repeat the process all the way along. So a treble into the next stitch, pull your loop up a little bit, find the corresponding stitch on your complete flower, put your hook in from the back, grab your loop, sometimes you have to manipulate it in a little bit, pull your loop through, next treble into the next stitch, take your hook out of the loop, put it into the stitch on your complete flower, grab your loop, pull it through, work your next treble, take your hook out, find the next stitch along, put your hook in from the back, pull that loop through. Once again, make a treble. Take your hook out, find the next stitch along on your complete flower, put your hook in from the back, grab your loop and pull it through that stitch. Another treble, we're almost there. From the back, grab your loop, pull it through the stitch, another treble. We're almost back at the next corner now. Take your hook out into the stitch, put your loop on, pull your loop through, and then a treble. Now this is our corner stitch now, it's the middle of our petal. So make your treble, take your hook out, and you're going to go into the corresponding corner on your complete flower. Grab that loop, pull it through the corner space, and then work a treble into the same stitch. And you've joined your first side. So if you open that up, you can see there that you've joined the two together. Now what we're going to do now is just continue on making our round 5 in the same fashion that we did before. So you need to start working your trebles into each of the next 7 stitches, and then into your corners a treble, 1 chain, treble. So I'll do that, and I'll meet you around near the beginning. So we're now working our trebles along our final side of this flower. Last one going in, and then join your round with a slip stitch to the second chain that you made. And you can fasten off your yarn here. Snip your yarn, fasten off, and you've joined 2 flowers at one edge. There we are. I'm now going to show you how to join a flower on 2 sides. So we're going to be joining this blue flower onto this side of the pink flower and this side of the green flower. Our flower, blue flower, isn't complete, so we're going to need to work round 4 first and then one side of round 5. So I'm going to get that done now, and I'll meet you once we get to that point. So I've now worked round 4 of the blue flower, and I've worked along one side of round 5, and we're going to start joining the blue flower first of all to the pink flower. So we'll do this by starting again at the corner. So make a treble into your corner stitch, and then get hold of your next flower, wrong side facing you. Take your hook out, find the corner on your joining flower, it's there, put your hook in from the back, grab the loop, pull the loop through, and then make your treble into your corner. Okay, now you're going to take your hook out again, and you're going to go into that first treble there on your joining flower. Grab your loop, pull it through and work your treble into the next stitch. Take your hook out, put it from the back into that next stitch on your joining flower, grab your loop, pull it through and work your treble. Hook out, next stitch on your joining flower, put your hook in from the back, grab your loop and pull it through. Treble into the next stitch, hook out, put your hook into the next stitch on your joining flower from the back, grab your loop, pull the loop through. Treble into the next stitch, hook out into the next stitch on the joining flower, pull the loop through, next treble, keep going. I told you it wasn't a quick method, but it is worth it. Pull your loop through, we're almost at the next corner. Treble, put your hook in from the back, grab your loop, pull it through, treble, and now we're at the corner. So what we do here, if I open it out a little bit, it's easier to see, is we're going to take the hook out and we're going to first of all go into this corner here on the pink flower, and next we're going to go into this corner here on the green flower, all as one stitch. So I'm going to take my hook out, I'm going to put my hook into that first corner, I'm going to pull the loop through, pull it up a little bit so that you don't lose it. I'm then going to find the corner on the green flower, and then you're going to pull the loop through again, and then you're going to do your treble into your corner stitch, and then you've joined in like a three-way process. So all three are joined at the corner. Then you're going to work along the next side, I'm joining the blue flower to the green flower now. So take your hook out, find your next treble, grab your loop, pull it through into the next treble, take your hook out, and we're working along this side now, put your hook in from the back, grab your loop, pull it through, treble into the next stitch, take your hook out, put it into the next stitch on your joining flower, pull the loop through, work a treble into the next stitch, and just continue along until we get to the next corner. Almost there. Okay, so we're at the corner now, so we're going to join into the corresponding corner. treble into the same stitch, forming the corner on my blue flower, and then we're going to keep going round, completing round 5. I'll just show you before I move on any further. There's our 2 sides joined there, so I'm just going to now complete round 5 of the blue flower. I'm just putting the last few stitches into this round. And then join your round with a slip stitch to the second chain. And cut your yarn. And fasten off. And there you go, you've joined 3 flowers. Like I said, it's not a quick process. It is quite a slow joining method, but I think you'll agree that it does give a really nice effect. It is worth it in the long run for the nice effect that you get. Thank you very much for watching. You can find my other tutorials by visiting Little Dove Crochet's channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. To keep up to date with what I'm making, come and follow me over on Facebook and Instagram. Until next time, bye!